Okay, this one is a Soniq LCD TV. It's one of those LCD DVD combos. So have a quick little look at it and get the scrap value. Basically the DVD player inside here, so might get this little board out and a couple of little things out of the DVD player. Just add a thing. Doesn't look like a great deal yet. We'll got quite a large main board here and a small power board, so that's okay. This one's a very plain power board. It's just got some transformers on it, very blank. Yeah, so I'll get this main steel plate off, and we'll get to the finger strip boards and we'll have a look what we got. Right, just undone a few screws just to speed things up a bit. We got the main board here. Looks like the main chip will be under this board here, this plate here, so I'll open that up. Not a great deal again, you know, it's depending on the chip underneath. We'll see what that is when I do the final tally, whether it's a high grade board or a low grade board. But this sort of stuff here sort of degrades the board a little bit, but we'll have a little look anyway. And I've got the main power board, just a very small board, not a great deal, you know, but there's not much of a board, but there's still quite a bit of weight with the transformers and the copper spools, the copper in there. So it's it'll be worth, you know, depopulating this than selling it as a power board, but again, up to you. Yeah, nothing there. This you know, video screen board, nothing on it really. You can either try and sell it as a power board. If you took off these transformers, it's basically just a blank board, so it's not going to be worth nothing. You know, you're just better off just throwing it away. But if you leave these on, you can still sell this as a power board. It does have some little bits here, but not a lot, mostly resistors, some MLCCs, a couple of little IC chips here, but not a great deal. And let's see if I can just get this off. Okay, just a bit of steel and a bit of wire. Spin it around. See, I can take off this plastic. And as I've mentioned before with LCD TVs, there's nothing inside it, so you don't want to sort of open up the screen or anything like that. You just want to get out your finger strip boards, and that's all you basically need, because there's no value inside the LCD TV, and you're just gonna break those little fluorescent tubes and expose yourself to you know, a little bit of mercury. So all we want really here is just the finger strip boards. In this case, it looks like it's just one long finger strip board. We can get to it. Cut all along it. Yeah, it's some of these LCDs, especially these cheaper models, they're reasonably quick Don't take much time at all. Okay, so that's it there. Finger strip board. So you can see it's quite a long, it's just one long board rather than two halves. So under this, there's no gold plating on this ribbon. It's all sort of just on the board itself. But as you can see, it's a very light board. There's not much to it, nothing really on the other side apart from these little dots. But there's quite a wide, you know, finger strip there of gold flashing. So, you know, to sell this board, you're not going to get much as like a mid-grade board. But you know, you got quite a lot of fingers on this, and you can see the fingers are quite wide. So you know, quite deep fingers. So you know, it's certainly worth, you know, depopulating this board, take off the little MLCCs and anything else, and trying to process this for gold recovery yourself, because it's quite a basic process, this. Alright, I'll just clean up the wires. There's no real T-con board as in other LCDs, because this board basically is pretty much everything. I'd imagine that the T-con part of it is sort of around here. So I'll just clean up and see what we got. Okay, well, not a lot in this little LCD. It was only a 26-inch, so can't expect a great deal, but that's a scrap steel we got left, including the screen itself. Again, not a lot. There was only 6.5 kilos of scrap steel. These are our power boards, so you know, nothing on this one basically, so you know, you can't expect much from that. Got this one, and yeah, not much there. Our mid-grade boards, that's the main board. It turned out it's, you know, not too bad. It's just a mid-grade board though. I cut the finger strip in half just to make it easier to store away. But yeah, we've got some gold recovery there, and that's the board from the DVD player. So it's again a mid-grade board, not a bad little board. It's got a few things to depopulate if that's your thing, and just a little bit of wire. So for this Soniq QSL262CT, just over half a kilo of power boards, you know, 330 grams of mid-grade board, no high grade, only 150 grams of insulated copper, no aluminium, only 6.5 kilos of steel. So today's prices, it's only $1.20 in scrap value, so not a lot there. But obviously if you depopulated these boards and went for the gold recovery and stuff, took the IC chips, removed the transformers and aluminium, you know, obviously you're going to get a little bit more value. You know, probably, or if you did it all yourself and you got everything refined, you know, you're looking at, you know, at least 4 times value than we would have got from our $1.20. But look, it all adds up. So you know, the smaller the TV, the less value. That's how it is. But still, just keep scrapping and go and get the next one. All right, well, have fun guys, and I'll catch you next time.